Have you ever tried to pour water from an empty glass in another glass? This is exactly what feels like when you don't love yourself and you love others more, because you run dry. People often misunderstand self-love for selfishness, but it's not the same case. It's totally different. You have to love yourself to become someone that you are dreaming or maybe desiring for a very long time. But first you have to learn to love yourself, and I'll tell you in this video that what are the steps and what are the basic traits of self-love that you can apply in your life, and you can change your life upside down. Maybe all the problems that in your life are arising just because you're not valuing yourself the way you should have valuing your others. You're not making yourself happy rather than focused on making others happy, and that is the basic thing that can ruin your life, because you will never value yourself. We are being created in a way that we should love ourselves first. If we become happy, our mental health become happy, our physical health become happy, and then we can make others around us happy, or maybe understand them well. Today I'm going to tell you what self-love is and what it means by when someone says I love myself. It's not certainly like that. It's not at all like that. It's not self-love. That's what I'm going to change today. Today I'm going to tell you what self-love really means, why it's essential before loving someone else, the science and psychology behind it, real life impact on relationships, partnerships, and personal space or personal peace, and of course how to actually start self-love without sounding like a Pinterest quote. That's something really reality. Yeah. In a relationship, many of us pour all of our energy, love, and care for others to make others happy around us, whether they are our parents, whether they are siblings, children, maybe friends, maybe. But in doing so, we make ourselves emotionally bankrupt. We don't keep anything for ourselves. A few months back, a friend of mine asked a very good question. He asked me to quickly tell 3 people who I love the most in this world. I said my parents, my siblings, and my child. And then he said that why didn't you consider yourself first? Why in these 3 people you just said you were not counting yourself in? I said that was obvious, isn't it? I was there as well. Making them happy makes me happy. He said no, making you happy is entirely another subject. If you are happy, these people around you, just discuss your siblings, parents, and child, are gonna get happy, because you will be in mental peace, you will be happy, you will be loving yourself, and every day you spend will be focused, growth oriented, and everything that you will do will be positive. Rather than making others happy will drain you of the energy, the positive emotions you have, you will not able to live them. And he was 100% right. The day I started to give myself importance, my world changed upside down. I just cannot imagine this could have happened with me. I was more focused, I was more oriented towards every day. I was like waking up and deciding what will make me happy today. My business, my job, my siblings, whatever I have. First I have to make myself happy. Whatever I want to do, I will do that. Then everything around me falls accordingly. It's also a good saying that when you cannot love yourself, or when you don't love yourself, you don't believe others genuinely can, right? So first you have to love yourself. One thing you have to learn is value yourself. Value yourself more than you value others. This is what happened with me. I have been there. It drained me. I was in a place where I tried to make everyone happy around me, and at the end of the day, after years of this hard work, I was a bad guy. I was the guy who was not present for everyone. I was not the guy who was like good for family. I was the guy who was absent from parties. I was the guy who was not present for somebody when needed help. I cannot be present for everybody, right? But I realized that very late, because I had set myself for the expectations that were never coming true, that were never true. I had to be there for everybody, but that was not possible. What I can do is I have to be present for what I can easily manage, right? Because I have my priorities as well. If the other guy cannot understand that, I think that is his problem, not yours. So what you have to do is make yourself happy. Consider yourself first, that whatever decision you are taking, is it good for you yourself first? Is it going to impact? Because if you are happy, things around you automatically going to be happy around you. They're going to fall in accordance with your happiness. This is the basic science, but we fail to understand that. What happens when you decide to become happy and you consider yourself that today onwards I'm going to value every decision I make, value my health, value my mental health? Science says that first thing what happens is you become stronger, right? You become mentally stronger, you become physically stronger, everything around you becomes stronger, your decisions become stronger, because you are valuing your decisions, you are standing by your values, your decisions. Now you're working on yourself, and working on yourself is the most important thing. A lot of people, I would say around 90% of people, have failed to understand this thing, that they have to live for themselves first. It's not selfish. it does not mean being me a father, I will not abandon my child just because I love myself, right? I'm going to value that child as well, because first, if I'm healthy, I'm going to able to take care of them. If I'm not mentally helpful or healthy, I'm going to ruin their lives as well, because I will not understand what they really want, what they are going through, because I'm going through stress as well. So first, value yourself. Work on your mental health. Any person who is toxic, any relationship that is toxic, get away from it. Eat healthy, live healthy, happy, whatever makes you happy. Play with your child makes you happy, play with it. Taking one day off from the job makes you happy, take that off. It's not necessarily that you have to get ill for taking that leave, you know. And don't stick to the chair of your job like that's the lifeline you have. No, you don't. Whatever thing that you give importance to become the most important thing. That chair is important because you are sitting on it. That means you are important, right? So work on yourself, work on a side hustle, work on your hobbies as well with it. If you like 9 to 5 job, that's not wrong. You like it, that's it. That's the final decision. You like it. You don't have to justify it to everybody that no, don't have a resource other than that. If you're not happy with your job, work on another resource. You have the option to do that, but only when you love yourself, when you prioritize yourself first. You have to practice a thing that is very important, and I learned it very late, which was, let's try and practice this thing, saying no. We as a human being are very kind, caring, so what we end up doing is that we try to please everybody around us. This is not going to happen. You have to say no to people. You have to let go of people in life, because you have to prioritize things around you first. First make yourself happy, then your family. It's a basically like tree. First on top you are there, then your siblings or your children around you, then your parents, and then this is how it all goes down. So on top it's you. So make yourself happy first. Value yourself first. Your friends, your family, your house, your business, it's yours. But first, where do you find yourself on the top? Or there are other people who are driving your car. The car I mean your life, not the actual car you have. So celebrate small wins, give yourself gifts, treat yourself with a good meal, wear something nice, and do something positive that you love the most. Sing a song, listen to a song maybe, but give yourself time, give yourself importance. Treat yourself as the most important person, and you will feel the difference that day. Just practice these things and your life will be changed in a moment of months, in a moment of days, and you will feel the difference in yourself. Your decisions become more stronger, more authenticated, and people will start respecting you. You will feel this strange thing, the phenomena, that when you start respecting yourself, loving yourself, people around you are going to respect you and your decisions now, and you will know that how important that was, whatever age you are in. See you in another video. If you have seen this so far, do subscribe, like, and comment, and see you in another video. Take care. Bye.